Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Being the Odds. It is Wednesday, November 27th, 2024. We are back with our college basketball best bets of the day. If you're the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Being the Odds. Let's recap yesterday's results. So yesterday, we went 4-6. Not what we wanted at all. I can go through every single win. I mean, listen, honestly, our members only we could have gone, easily could have gone 5-0. Duke, we had San Diego State plus 4.5 win, Auburn minus 4 win. Like to see those. Duke minus 3.5 was absolutely disgusting. When Hunter Dickinson goes out, you got to win this game. You got to win it by a lot, and they just could not pull away. And there's a reason why Kansas number one in the country. But I mean, that was Duke's to win right there. Houston minus 4.5. The refs completely screwed them. I don't care what anyone has to say. Everyone's gonna get all pissy at me, like, oh, you make excuses. No, I watched the fucking game. That's what happened. And guess what? Houston, they got absolutely screwed in that game. They got so many ticky-tack bullshit calls. Same thing with Duke, by the way, against them, which I can't even say. I can't believe I'm saying out loud as a patented Duke hater that the refs screwed Duke yesterday. But I do believe that based on what happened. And then Texas A&M minus 2.5. I didn't watch the end of that game. I was moving around, and they were up by 10. And then I checked, and they lost the game by 10. So I don't really know how that happened, but that was terrible. Notre Dame money line should have won, didn't. UConn. Something's wrong with UConn. I don't know what it is, but something's wrong with them. Michigan State, money line, terrible. And then Clemson and Grand Canyon money lines got dubs. So here's the deal. We got 3 picks for you guys here on YouTube today. We do have 6 members only best bets, though. We have 2 in the NBA, 1 in the NHL, 3 in college basketball. You can get all those zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the pinned comment below. But let's jump into the plays that we have today. First play I'm rolling with today, Louisville plus 2.5. versus Indiana. Indiana, the sharp money's all over Louisville today. I mean, the fact is that this is such an obvious, like, wow, Indiana's minus 2.5 versus Louisville, and Louisville's so bad. If you think about last year, Louisville's like one of the worst teams in the entire country. How on earth am I only going to have to lay 2.5 versus Indiana? Vegas is laying a trap here, and they're going to go, and everyone's going to bet Indiana, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bet Louisville, and we're going to win, and they're going to win this game outright. Louisville, for what they have, is on Indiana. The size is a little bit of an issue because Omar Ballo is great. He used to be in Arizona for a few years. He's really good for Indiana. And as long as they can slow him down, I actually feel very, very comfortable here because Louisville's guards are better than what Indiana has. Indiana's got, I would say, mid-tier guards. Well, when you look at Louisville, on the other hand, Chucky Hepburn is a legitimately good guard. They've got legitimately good players that they got in the transfer portal. Okay, Chucky Hepburn's the headliner, obviously. But I really like Louisville to win this game today. Oh, hey, yeah, I'm here at my parents' house. I got my dogs running at me. But I mean, I like Louisville to be able to control the pace because in tournament environments, like in college basketball in particular, that is the most important thing is guard play, not just big play. And Louisville's going to win this game. So give me Louisville plus 2.5 versus Indiana today. Next, rolling with the over 155.5 in West Virginia and Gonzaga. First things first, Gonzaga plays a million miles an hour. I mean, they have all the offensive talent in the entire world. They're cohesive. They have a consistent team from year to year. I mean, it's gonna be a huge, huge move for Gonzaga. They are really good. Well, West Virginia, I think, will be able to score because one thing about Gonzaga is they have defensive lapses where the other team is able to go on runs. And I think this is going to be an over game here. 155.5, especially with Gonzaga. I think Gonzaga scored 90 points. We should be able to get way over this number. So give me Gonzaga and West Virginia over 155.5 points. Next, I'm going with Davidson, plus 15.5 versus Arizona. The sharp money's on Davidson today. And honestly, Arizona lost a lot of talent. Caleb Love is still good, but they lost a lot of talent. And by the way, when I watched them against Duke, you could just tell something is off. They don't look right. They don't have the talent. They don't have the same talent a normal Arizona team has as the top 10 team in the entire country. They're a quasi top 25 team. They could go. They could be unranked pretty soon. They could not be unranked. I don't think Davidson wins this game, but I think this game is a lot closer than people think. Davidson also, these games really, really matter to them, especially when it comes to tournament consideration. So they're going to get their best effort. Very similar, I think, with like Syracuse and Texas. Syracuse has a lot of athletes, and they're going to be able to keep it close. Same thing goes with Davidson here. I'm going to take them to keep it close against Arizona, plus 15.5. Now, like I said, guys, we have 6 members only best bets today. Go to zdmbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the pinned comment below. But guys, go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. I'll see you all tomorrow.